Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be going over the latest information that we have and know about the upcoming advertising campaign for GTA 6, which will be likely launching soon. Now, ahead of any AAA game release, especially including a game at the caliber of the Grand Theft Auto series, there is always a major marketing push, both to get the name out there, but more importantly, to increase pre-orders. Now, Rockstar is likely going to be making a handful of pretty major changes in the way they release the game compared to other previous GTA games before it. So today we're going to be discussing everything we know so far in terms of the advertising for GTA 6, when we're going to get our first ad and first look at the game, where we're going to see that, whether that's going to be in person or online, and pretty much everything that you need to know about us getting our first look at GTA 6 directly from Rockstar. So we got a ton of really interesting stuff to discuss today. Before we get into that, make sure to like rating on this video to show your support and subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shout out of the day, and wrap out into the actual video. Now, today's shout out goes to a really awesome YouTube channel known as Reality Cinema Mobile Cell Filmmaking. Now, virtual reality filmmaking has been an up-and-coming trend, especially as of recently, and on their channel, they do a really good job of showcasing what can really be done when you produce a video in virtual reality. Now, on their channel at the moment, they upload a lot of really great videos telling stories using a virtual reality process. And the crazy part is that you can actually watch and create these types of virtual reality videos right on your smartphone. So whether you're an inspiring filmmaker and you want to get some inspiration from the latest and best virtual reality content, or you're somebody that just likes watching really cool videos on YouTube, go ahead and click the first link in the description down below to subscribe to their channel and see what their content is all about. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Now, one of the most exciting things that I personally am looking forward to is to finally see Rockstar not only announce, but more importantly start advertising GTA 6. Now, the most important thing to remember about the announcement, which is likely coming pretty soon, is that it is very likely going to be quite broad, and it's not going to give us that much context about what is exactly inside the game. If you take a look back at other reveal trailers for previous GTA and also other Rockstar games in general, these tend to be pretty light in nature. They don't go into too much detail, they provide a little context about what's inside the game, and that is pretty much it. Now, in the advertising, Rockstar likes to go usually more in-depth, showcasing specific parts of the game, and GTA 6 is expected to have a lot of really cool features, including a full-on amusement park, insane water physics for surfing and swimming, a more advanced weather system, and so much more, including more advanced AI physics and a lot of that stuff, including an online mode, which is likely going to be way more improved. There are so many cool things that Rockstar is likely going to showcase when they begin advertising GTA 6. Now, the rumor on the street right now is that Rockstar is very likely going to take some pretty heavy advantage of physical advertisements around Miami, Florida, which is where GTA 6 is likely going to be based. The main location of GTA 6 is Vice City, which is based on Miami, Florida in real life, and that is where Rockstar is likely going to advertise this game in public. Rockstar did the same thing in Los Angeles for GTA 5, which of course is called Los Santos, and they did the same thing in New York City for GTA 4, and I think they're going to stick to the same strategy that's been working for them in the past. So if you live in Miami or if you live anywhere around there, definitely keep your eye out because you may in fact see some pretty big advertisements for GTA 6 popping up alongside buildings and billboards. Now, compared to GTA 5 and pretty much all of Rockstar's GTA releases before GTA 6, this time around, Rockstar is allegedly switching to a 1-year release schedule instead of 2. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you would know that we talked about this previously, and this does still hold true to this day. Based on what we know so far, between when Rockstar will reveal GTA 6 and when they're actually going to release it is likely going to be closer to a year instead of 2 years. Previously, Rockstar spent about 2 years between the reveal and release of a game. This time around, it is only going to be 1. Now, this is mainly due to a handful of industry changes that have happened over recent years, mainly due to other game developers and publishers hyping up their games so much to the point where it's actually at their own detriment. So Rockstar really wants to avoid that. They want to make sure they reveal the game in a good way. They want to make sure it releases in a good way. And while they do want the hype, they don't want it to be overhyped, which has been a major issue, especially for some big AAA releases over recent years. So Rockstar is definitely playing this really smart, and that is why they're switching that schedule. I personally think it's going to be a good thing because, of course, that means we're getting the game sooner rather than later. In terms of when we're going to get our first advertisement and first look at GTA 6, I do still expect the reveal to happen sometime this year, with advertisements going up at least online or in Miami, or possibly even both, sometime before the end of the year. If you haven't already, I recommend taking a look on Google whenever you have a chance to see some of the photos for some of the advertising that Rockstar did for GTA 5. A lot of people actually don't know the insane lengths that Rockstar went to advertise GTA 6 around Los Angeles. They did some pretty crazy things. They wrapped vehicles. They pretty much painted entire buildings. It was pretty insane, and I think the cool thing about the GTA series is because it is based in the city where Rockstar is advertising, it kind of feels like this interesting hybrid between the virtual and physical worlds. So we're going to have to wait and see when Rockstar plans to reveal the game to the world. Again, I do expect Rockstar to reveal it first, likely through a pretty short but sophisticated social media campaign, along with a video on YouTube, of course, and then advertisements popping up in the weeks to come. Now, one of the most important things to remember is that when Rockstar reveals GTA 6 for the first time, that's going to give a lot of the major executives at the company a green light to speak a lot more publicly about the game. So when that does happen, we're going to get way more information, even outside of just official trailers, from interviews and things like that, and information is going to come in like a tsunami. So it's going to be a major thing, and I personally cannot wait until that day happens, because it's going to be like a light switch from being in the dark to being in the light, with way more information coming pretty much every single day. So I'm personally looking forward to that. As always, I recommend keeping an eye on the Rockstar Games social media, the Rockstar Games Newswire, and of course this YouTube channel for the latest news surrounding all of that. But I definitely want to hear from all of you in those comments down below. Do you agree with my predictions about a reveal and some advertising starting later this year? Or do you think that one or both of these things are actually going to expand into next year in 2024? Let me know your thoughts and predictions in those comments down below, because I really want to hear from you guys. But either way, if you enjoyed today's video and you'd like to stay updated on the latest news surrounding GTA 6 and the GTA series in general, let me know by dropping a like rating on this video, and subscribe down below if you haven't already, those notifications on so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again so much for tuning in today. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow at the end of a video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.